Welcome to another practice. Another live practice. Don't want to hit the camera because the camera is my phone. And now, so I'm doing the same workout as always because we're trying to build up endurance. We're trying to have the endurance to go, 12 to 16 rounds in this. I have a timer, 75 seconds of swinging, 30-second break. Like this is just endurance. I obviously do other stuff. But I'm live streaming all the endurance workouts, so I make sure I do them every third and fourth day. And it's nothing crazy. It's just making sure that I can throw swords as long as I'm out there in South Carolina. Doesn't have to be fast. I'm just making sure I'm breathing. I do 75 seconds instead of 60. All right. Here we are on our first 3-minute break. As I have my, where's the camp? All right, 3-minute break. I just worked 12 hours last night. Getting in an extended practice before bed. And then I'm going to wake up. I'm going to do sword and buckler when I get up. So, endurance. I just want to throw the whole time I'm there. So how's everybody doing today? Maybe we might see some, if you're on the chat room is up. If you want to leave a chat, talk, what up? Looking something up here. Make sure my broadcast, you can hear me and all that stuff. All right, the sound is on and it's good. So, Carolina Carnage is fast approaching. We got 20 days, a minute 26, as you can see there. 20 days of practice. We're trying to time this so that when I get to Carnage, I'm at my peak recovery time. Recovery seems to be every third day. I could do this every 3 days and have no issues. 1 minute to go on the break. And thanks for tuning in. If you're just even just hanging out a little bit, Appreciate it. Streaming these things keeps me on track. I don't see hardly anybody out there posting any training videos for this contest. About 20 days before it, you'll get some people doing some Pell work. About 30 seconds to go till round 2. The timer is set for 10 rounds. We're probably going to do 12. I don't want to turn the chandelier on because then it messes up the focus. It won't know to focus on the light or me, the shiny armor, or the bright light. All right, here we go. This is the first 75 seconds of round 2. Like I said, nothing crazy. Just making sure I can keep throwing strikes. There's probably just going to be a bunch of left rights, maybe a couple of left, right rights. Oh, there was a spark. Just making sure that I'm getting off the camera. Just making sure that I can throw swords. No regard for blocking. If I do, it's just going to be quick with return strikes. Right back to it. This is just like upper body cardio. You know, those are all landing on edge finally. I was having some trouble with these overhouse over here, but it seems to be going pretty good today. I have not thrown a flat strike yet. There's the break, 30-second break. I'm not going to go back to my corner. I'm going to stand there like this. Wherever it ends, I'm going to stand, unless the marshal has me back up. Less than 10 seconds to go. If you notice, I throw a lot of these down here. I never throw them over here because besides it being so slow, the recovery time is horrible for me. And besides being wide open like that, I have to duck down to even aim there. I have to put the sword over my helmet. But then my arms are just stuck down there, and it's like, what do I do? I stick to their left side of the body and helmet, which is good because their sword would be over there anyway, you know? I just worked 12 hours. That's a 3-minute break. Still up from work. But 10 a.m. to me right now is like 10 p.m. You know what I mean? All right. Where's the timer? Three-minute break. You want to drop a chat? I'm up for talking. Even if you're just tuning in, watching, I thank you. This is my master plan. Quantity. I think quantity is going to beat everything. It's just logical. If you can throw 100 strikes and someone else throws 30, who's going to win. If you throw 30, you have to have 100% hitting percentage. If someone throws 100, you only have to hit 31% of them to beat the guy who throws 30. That's that mathematics. Right? You got a piece of pie. You cut it you cut it into 8 slices. Someone will eat one, someone will eat the rest. The pie is how many strikes are thrown in the round. Do you want to just throw 1 slice of pie worth of strikes, or do you want to throw 7? All right, a minute to go on the break. Better get the gauntlet on. All right, this is going to be round 3 coming up. Round 3 already. Feeling totally fine. Not worn out. Nothing like that. $20 seconds to go. Eleven, 10, 9, 8. Upper body endurance. Just looking to see if it new turned into the channel. Tuned in, not turned in. Thirty-second break. That was part A of round 3. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, actually, my forearm is feeling it a little bit right now. There's the 3-minute break. All right. Maybe my arms are feeling a little bit more today because I didn't sleep 8 hours last night. I don't know. Oh, that's why it's crooked, because the camera's to the side a little bit. That's why. That should be centered then. Yeah. It's not this, where the screen's at, it's where the camera is at. Uh-huh. All right. Doing pretty good, feeling good. Forearms getting a little worn out that round for whatever reason. 1:45 to go. Got some white bat audio. Hey, what's up if you just tuned in? The next round starting in 1.5 minutes. White bat audio, copyright free music. That's pretty good for YouTube videos. If you like cyber punk, I don't know what you call this kind of music. 1:10 till round 4. I'm actually holding up 4 fingers inside here. All right. So the whole goal is upper body endurance. Like I was saying, that last round, for whatever reason, my forearm was sort of feeling a little worn out. I don't know why. This is actually like, I think, the 4th day since I did this, so I should be recovered. I think it's because I haven't slept. I'm up after night shift. I didn't sleep 8 hours. We got 39 seconds till the round starts. "30 seconds. This is just upper body workout. If you haven't seen these, I do these. I live stream it, but because it keeps me on track. I didn't want to do this today. I don't want to put this armor on after working 12 hours and do this. But because I made a statement, I promised, I swore I was going to do it, we're doing it. I could easily have just went to bed. All right, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just putting enough arc on it to count as a hit, really. So it's not just like this. I mean, I'm bringing it back enough to count as a strike. I must have had some chainmail break off because I felt it hit my foot. The down, the up, actually, that's why my forearms are tired. I can feel it from that. The low, the high. The really low to really high. I gotta make sure I keep them in this. So it's not just right, left all the time. I do some of those. Because that 30-second break. 30-second break, stand where you're at. Save your energy because you're fighting in 30 seconds. I got, my nose is itching. I don't even have time to itch my nose for the 30-second break. It's already over. 3, 2, 1. Round. This is round 4 of at least 10, maybe 12. I will do 12 as long as the time isn't too late. I do need to get the heck to bed. I had to reset there. Ah, I threw a couple flat shots. That's the first of the day. All right, 3-minute break. Oh man, forearms are feeling it. That's crazy. My forearms have never felt it. 3-minute break. What's that message? My forearms have never really felt it like that in round 4 since I've been doing this. I felt like this is a pretty good recovery time, 3 or 4 days in between. Chat's open. If you want to leave a message or talk, say what up. If not, I still appreciate everybody just coming by, watching me do this crap. It's just the same exercise every time. I tried a different angle today. I thought it'd be cooler to film it from down here. All right, just under 2 minutes on the break. I picked 3 minutes because I need to be ready to go after 3 minutes. Like, that's probably the least amount of time I'll ever have. In reality, I'll probably be sitting around 6 or 7 minutes, 10, 15 minutes between a round once in a while. So this is going to be round 5. So we're halfway to 10. You know, I'm probably going to do 12. I'm going to do at least 10. I need to do 12. A minute, 10 seconds to go. So yeah, I'll probably do 12. Because what's the point? Am I going to sleep like an extra 6 minutes? Is it going to matter? Oh yeah. Now I can itch my nose since we're not on the 30-second break. Less than a minute to go. I'd be in the list already. I gotta have a maintenance day here this week. We gotta make sure all this stuff's up and ready to go. We gotta oil these leather straps. I gotta sew a plate back on my Aventail. I got a couple rivets to redo in my brig. I gotta resew a part on this forearm of the gambeson. I gotta re-point my shoulders and put an extra arming point underneath. So in case one breaks off, I can just put it back on. 10 seconds. This is going to be the beginning of round 5. 75 seconds, 30-second break, 75 seconds. Nothing crazy, just endurance. And put enough of an arc on it that it counts as a point. There goes some more chainmail flying off of the Aventail. I'm hitting a dummy with a Boohurt rated helmet on it. The best practice dummy I ever made. We gotta get some of these in here. Those are what's killed my forearms because I gotta twist and I gotta change my grip while I'm swinging. I don't think I'll be going for them. They're so slow. I do them very slow. I think when it's time to do it, I won't do it. But it's just a good way to keep up the endurance. 30-second break. I wonder if the marshal will have you go back to your corner. I can just stand there in the middle. We will find out. I'll have a whole thought video on what I thought of this new format after Carnage. I actually might be buying a suit of armor while I'm down there. I need to replace my Eastern kit with some parts because it doesn't pass. If I ever wanted to do like HMV overseas melee, like it wouldn't work. I can't document it, you know what I mean? All right, this is the area I need to be focusing on a lot though, right here. And this is where the sword is not going to be. I'm going to have to move this dummy away from the wall. We're getting a little close to the wall. 30 seconds is something to go, probably. Straight down on the head. All right, I think this is the end of round 5 coming up. That bell's going to go off any minute. There it is. Woo! Hey, and thanks if you another tune in to the broadcast. All right, so that was the end of round 5. So if you just tuned in, haven't seen this, I don't want to gash out. The last super big tournament I did, I got 4th place because I couldn't swing my sword. I was fighting for 3rd place and I lost because I couldn't move my arms anymore. So every 3rd, 4th day, we're doing the same workout. We're down to 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go on the break. 2:15. So this is just, oh yeah, I gotta move that dummy. So this is just to make sure I can throw a sword forever. What's up? Oh, I thought someone tuned in. I thought it was a 5. It is a 3. All right, we got to move this dummy a little closer to me. Got to move the camera a little bit. Slowly, it works its way back to the wall. I've hit the wall before. There's a sword mark in the wall. I'll have to fix one day. Yeah. For the amount of time I spend in here practicing, though, it was worth it. All right, 1.5 minutes till the next round starts. This is going to be round 6. So we're halfway to 12. What up? Oh, what's up, Eric? Hey, thank you. It's just so I don't burn out. No matter what happens, I will still be able to throw a strike, I hope. And I started on like day 83. A lot of people start posting stuff about Carnage in like day 20, 25 or 20. I was saying earlier, like, if somebody throws 30 and somebody throws 100, the person throwing 30 has to have 100% hit percentage. Person throwing 100 only has to have 31%, like a third of their strikes. So if I can throw 100, odds are, I don't know. Unless I'm swinging against somebody else who throws 100 strikes in 60 seconds. I can throw 120 if I push it. But that's counting like standing still. It doesn't count sitting around or walking around, which it'll be totally different in real life when we get there. 2, 1, 0. All right, here we go. Round 6. Halfway there after this. Here goes another piece of the chainmail off the Avatil for my dummy. So these are all legal strikes right here. As long as I could do this for a long time. Like I said, we'll be walking around and stuff out there. It'll be a little different. I'll be using some more energy because I'll be moving my feet. I do not want to gas out. I actually haven't felt like in a major tournament for a while. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, we're in a clinch. I forgot I got to practice someone so often. This will happen. Works my tricep muscle. That was a flat throw right there. Uh-oh, a clinch. "30-second break. What you gonna do?" I'ma just breathe. It's already down to 15 seconds. The break is almost over. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm just gonna count. Let's see how many I throw. This is 75 seconds, so. There's 160 seconds. Just say we're walking around. I don't know. I'll still throw 60 or more. I just know it. All right. That was round 6. My whole theory now just relies on quantity. Oh, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. It's just stuff, I mean, a lot of it's like my own thoughts these days. So if you ever watch I don't know if you know, like Jonathan McCartney, all he does is swing, and he does pretty good. He wins a lot. Doesn't always win first place, but he will just swing and swing and swing. He might take a step back, and then he will come back and just keep swinging at you. If I can do that, great. And if I can match all those guys that do those 5 or 6 hit combos, that'll be good too. I don't know. I just tried to throw in things I could think of that might help anybody. I'm going to make a shorter version of it, just like so it's not an hour. That was like an hour in, I don't even know, hour 20 minutes long. It's crazy. We'll see, though, Carnage. If the quantity theory doesn't pay off, I got to at least place up there somewhere. I beat someone up in the Poconos. The last longsword event I did. No, the last one I did was actually when I saw you up there at that bar. What the hell was it? In Mannheim, PA. So the one before that I did, the only reason I won it because I swung more than everybody else. So the guy I fought for between first and second place, like literally, the only reason I won, it was a draw. We each won a round, and then the only reason I won because the third round I just sat there and threw strikes. I was like, as long as I get more. Oh, I thought you were at the that one that Darius and Brooke did. It's those a different one since then, I guess. Yeah, just a quick one. And I should add some graphics and things to make it cooler. 23 seconds till the break's over. I should make it like all high tech. If you know that game Bloodborne, I made a video game video on all the guns in Bloodborne when it came out. I should model off that. Yeah, that's right. Fall Brawl. Here comes round 7. And I'm just throwing the common strikes. My arms feel great right now. I'm not tired at all, which is good. I think we're on I think this is day 4. So this is the 4th day after I did this last. Just all real casual, hitting the pel. When I'm out there swinging, I'm just going to pretend I'm at home. I'm not going to be fighting someone in the list. I'm actually just going to be here, like I'm here at home fighting the dummy. I actually do that a lot. I just try not to get caught in just these simple left-right things when I'm out there for real. I try and mix it up because if you're always just doing left-right, even like 4 or 5 left-rights and you throw an extra one in there, and then you start mixing it up, someone will get comfortable, like they're like, oh, I'm just getting hit on the left side, right side. Hit the second time on the left side. Oh, 30-second break. 30-second break. I'm just going to stand there. I don't even have time to itch my nose because I have to be ready to fight. I always say you get like 8 seconds to walk back to your corner, and your coach will say, hey, you're doing really good, but you got to start hitting them in they'll say, fighters to the center. I wonder what my corner was going to tell me, but we ran out of time. I wish I could have had a drink, but I couldn't even take my helmet off. I don't know. I make fun of this format, but I might like it. I talk a lot of crap. I just like the 90-second one-round HMB rule better. But we'll see. I might like it. Maybe I'll think it's better. Either way, I'll have a follow-up video at some point where I'll talk about it. Hopefully I'll win something. So I can also back up my new theory that's all about quantity. So if I did this for a whole round, if someone just threw like 40 strikes, 50 strikes, like who's going to win? Like a round ago, I threw 100, 60 seconds. I just have to hit, like, even if I land half of them, what's it going to be? Block. Block. All right, it's the end of round 7 or something like that. I tell you what, something about these gauntlets, wearing them all the time, I have a permanent discoloration on my thumb knuckle. From rubbing in these gauntlets, I guess. Ugh. I need to get another studio light. I was saying I turned off the chandelier because then it doesn't know to focus on it or me. And when it keeps switching the focus, it's distracting. It's not. It's better quality just to have it a little dark in here. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go on the break. Where if I was down there now, I'd probably just be sitting down. I don't know what that was that message it keeps saying. Oh, it's just telling me about turn up the volume. Less than 2 minutes to go. I feel fine. Forearms feel good. I'm gonna make sure I don't take any supplements. So, I mean, protein powder. I guess that's a supplement. Maybe I should look into something for recovery for this last week of workouts, just to make sure I'm like optimized. So before Carnage, I'm going all the way to Florida to look at some armor sets that the Fire Drakes used to have. I don't care anything about the shit that everybody talks online about Fire Drakes and the guy down there that ran it. You know, I only know him from Facebook. I'm sure he's going to charge me like as much as he can, but if I find a suit that fits, I'll probably get it. I need something that'll fit so I can fight like melee in like HMB. I can't wear that black and yellow armor in like Boo League or HMB because it doesn't exist. I still love that black and yellow armor. It's just, you know, I need 37 seconds to go in the break, but I can't wear it in the team battles. Like if I was actually to go overseas, I can't because I can't document it. 25 seconds to go till round 8, I believe. We're gonna do 12 rounds of this crap. Just sword strikes. None of this stuff. I'm telling you, the best thing is the half sword, and you get your sword over them, and you just cross check right in the face. All right, here comes round 8. Round 8. All right. I gotta make sure I'm conserving my energy though, so I'm making sure that these swings. So I'm paying attention to how I'm swinging. Which I don't know if I put that in the video, but my upper hand, my right hand, is not even like gripping it until like the end. It's just my hand on the palm I'm using to control it for the most part. And I'm only doing the squeeze at the end to add the force. Now, if I wanted to just really start smashing somebody, I probably would like to keep my grip on it the whole time like that. "30-second break." Oh yeah, all right. So you know about that. No, I don't have like it, so I'm not like on a schedule. I just want to have it. So this year coming up, I'd like to try and all that stuff's settled, I think, for the most part. The next HMB season, which is supposedly starting in January, I think. So it would be like actually 2025. I'd like to qualify for that. As long as everything in life for me goes great, where I can get out to, I'm trying to get to as many events I can this year as possible. So I'm not like on a time frame, but yeah, it looks like for his armor, I should find something that fits me. Oh shit, the round started. 30 seconds, I can't even have a decent conversation, you know? The reason I want to go in person is because people were posting like the armor, the helmets aren't like there are pictures like everything was kind of new looking in the shields, and people like, oh, the shields are busted up, the helmets are dented, the armor's used. So I want to see for myself. Besides just being able to try it on in person. Oh, well, all right, there's the 3-minute break. That was a 45-second round there. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so anyway, I heard people saying like that the armor was actually a little beat up. You know, helmets weren't in great condition, some of them, but they had pictures like they're all brand new. So I want to see in person try them on in person. And I'd rather just the way like all I don't know, man. That whole war over there, I still don't trust like buying from Ukraine if I can help it. I wish I could, but I can't. Like, anything can happen over there. It's winter. The front lines are pretty much, yeah, in person. Even if it doesn't fit exactly, I can make something work probably. Like, I mean, the front lines over there. 2 minutes to go for the break. The front lines, I think, are pretty much not going to change the rest of the year. It's like winter. Neither side. I usually watch. I check out the deep state maps for like the Ukraine and Russia front lines, but you never know, man. I don't want to have like thousands of dollars wrapped up in something, and then all of a sudden something crazy happens. Not to sound selfish or like but I mean, they're like I think the best armors. Not to downplay like a war and like oh I me about buying armor. It's a shitty scenario over there, but I just still want to order from the country at the moment. Oh no. So yeah, even in Mexico, oh man. Like what yeah. Oh man. Well that's well lucky about the spare part. That sucks. I think I spent like 7 months waiting for my armor to get my first set. That sucked, waiting around. So you still got something for your kit on hold from he told me he pronounces the name Beekman. Beekman. My favorite axe is that one that he made. But it got broke and I never rehafted it. Reshafted, I don't know what you call it. All right, here comes round 9, I think. So we're gonna do 3 more rounds. This is round 9. Yeah. That first strike I threw was bad. I've been fighting with my arms down here. If you can't, they're really down here these days. I'm rarely ever up high. When I'm fighting up high, it just needs a lot more energy, like this. I find better angles down here. And if I fight with my arms low, I feel like I'm in a better position controlling the center because my strong part of the sword is right in the center. If I'm up here, then besides my whole lower body's open. Whoops. I missed it. I missed the target. Again. Oh. Now I'm not. I gotta pay attention to that edge. 30-second break. And I'm feeling good. My arms are good now. I don't know why they're getting worn out in round 4 and 5, but I feel like I could do this all day right now. So waiting on him for, new helmet. Oh, man. So you have a helmet that you can use for now, though, right? Or no? I mean, I know you could probably get a hold of something. That sucks about the face plate. Yeah, I mean, I might even end up with a helmet that has a face plate for melee. I mean, it would be nice to be able to have a nasal, but I'm just looking for what fits. And it would be cool to have something like every helmet I have is an open face. The helmet that I'm beating on the cell is open face. My SCA helmet's a closed one, but I also have like a wolf, instead of a visor, I can put a wolf rib visor in it. I'd like to have something like a Griffin. I would dual in it myself just because I like the nasal for the view. And at least I have some kind of eyeball protection. That's the end of that round. Ah, I gotcha. Well, it's awesome that you got all that stuff. Are you healed up, like as far as concussions and stuff? I've lost 2 teeth in this sport. I gotta remember to buy a mouth guard before this next one. We're working outside of my house, digging putting in a new water line down the street. I'm like looking out the window to see what they're doing. Odds are I'll just get done doing this, and I'll be like, I'm gonna go to bed, and they're gonna be jackhammering the road again. 2 minutes. Ah, I gotcha. Well, I'm glad to hear that about the concussion. So that time that we fought, when I don't know if I mentioned, but I think when I pulled something like a little one of those stupid little groin muscles, I actually only really started stretching again, like my aggressive stretching program, literally like 2 weeks ago. I took all that time off since we fought that pro fight. It was I think you're like pushing me out of the list or something, but I stood up like as hard as I could, and something just like got strained. Some stupid little muscle that your body never uses, but you got to stand up, and all of a sudden, like it thinks it's the Hulk, and then you strain it. Like, I mean, it wasn't bothering me. I just wanted to make sure it was totally healed. I'm like 45. You know, if I start stretching and aggravate it, that's the problem. It's not like I have to be that flexible year round. 1 minute to go. I see if someone just tuned in. One minute till the next round. It's gonna be round 10. There's all these guys that go to the gym. I mean, you guys might do them too, and do the thing where you spread your legs or bring them together. And a lot of that, like, I don't do those machines, but the stretching program I use actually sort of involves those muscles. So I used to always think like that's a stupid exercise, but now I think I sort of get it because I'm working them. 20 seconds to go. Oh, they tuned out. All right, we're gonna do 12 rounds, and I gotta go right to bed. 8, 7. So this is round 10. I'm just gonna double check when it starts to make sure. Round 2, 1. Round 10. Yep. All right, we gotta do 12. I can't be a baby and just do 10, although I want to because I don't really want to do 12. I didn't even want to do this whole thing today at all, but I'm gonna be late. Now I already made the thumbnail. So the thumbnail for YouTube to upload when this is over. I don't want to remake it because I have to open up the program, go through all the ads, change the type, and reset everything. So that's another reason. Just besides just promising to get on here and do this, like live stream it, I actually already made the thumbnail days ago. I was like, oh yeah, Wednesday I'll be able to do this. I got off work an hour late. I was like, man, do I really want to do this? I gotta watch I'm not slacking though either. I can't just be sitting here doing this. Here we go. This is a better pace. "30-second break. 30-second break. Gotta move the dummy away from the wall. Like I said, I already put a sword through my own wall one day. 15 seconds left. Oh, it's all good. Like I tell everybody, I signed a waiver. That was a great fight, by the way, too. Honestly, if you want, you know what? I was looking at your Facebook before the fight just because I was seeing if you had any fight footage. I saw like all those like crazy like professional football pictures. I was like, oh shit! I was like, I got to do some more exercise. Eric is gonna be in shape. I always try and look up footage on people. Like before Carnage, I've already started looking up everybody. The good thing is I already know like 3 people, like off the top of my head, how they fight. They're fighting the same as they did years ago. Like I gotta have a strategy. Actually, no, I take that back. There's four people I know. I know exactly what they're gonna do and how I'm gonna have to try and tackle this issue. One of them I'm gonna be swinging here the whole time. I can tell you that, because that's where he's always open. There's the break. Yeah, I mean, oh, what's up if you did? Whoever just tuned in? Oh. That like had me all psyched out. I swear I thought it's like, oh my god, it's like this guy played like college football. I'm gonna get like wrecked. Yeah, I wasn't either. Oh yeah. So if you just, I saw someone else tuned in. So welcome. We're just doing some upper body cardio. Oh, upper body cardio. That was round 10. 2 minutes to go. We're doing 12 rounds. The broadcast is literally, this isn't exactly an hour workout if I do 10 rounds. Yeah, that was like a accidental mind game with me. I was like thinking, I swear I thought that was you. I was trying to figure out like which player you were. That's funny. Yeah, so one person at Carnage, I'm going to hit at the left side of their head and ribs the whole time. Someone else, I'm going to have to do, I'm going to try and parry their combos and then attack them right after it, because they always do 5 or 6 and they step back. And I'm going to try and start attacking halfway through their combo and follow them back and just like obliterate them with quantity. Like we already just talked about McCartney, so I just have to be able to do this the whole time against him. The other person, just don't want to mention names, but he's really skilled, but he's slow. And he retreats and he only throws like 25 strikes a match, so I'm going to just try and bully him around with strikes the whole time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, any advantage you can get, or just to know what people do is good. 50 seconds to go. I can tell you what, if it's ever like crowd favorites when I go to kick people in the head or do spins and stuff. So like at rent fairs, they do crowd favorite is when if you ever see footage I'm doing like stuff like kicking people in the head, it's only because it's to try and get, because the crowd doesn't care. They're like, oh, I could miss. I fought Craig Nyhart at the Ren Fair. One of the first things I tried to do is, well, I kicked him, and then I drove him back. 10 seconds to go, and then when I had him up against the list, I missed, but I kicked at his head. The crowd was just like, oh my gosh, oh, I gotta reset the timer. Anything flashy, even if you hit people in the shield, if someone has a shield, just smack the shield and make it so loud. All right, 20 seconds we're doing 2 more rounds. Yeah, if you see somebody sword and shield, even if you just smack them in the shield really loud, the crowd thinks that they're getting hurt. You know what I mean? Someone could hit you legit 10 times in the head, like with the shot. But if you're out there and you're smashing people, even in the shield or something, the crowd interprets that sound, I think. Crowd favorite. Just do the craziest stuff you can do. You don't even have to win in points. You just do like some crazy moves. The crowd will just love you. I was just saying that because I think some of my footage probably like, my favorite duel of 2022 was a crowd favorite where I was trying to kick him in the head and be flashy. Even like the posture in a crowd favorite, you know, like who are they going to vote for? I got to do some of these low, high. My forearm is feeling great. This is round 11. Round 12, we're going to just burn out. We're going to see how many we can still throw in round 12. 30-second break. 30-second break. No time to get a drink. No time to go talk to your girlfriend or boyfriend. No time to get advice from your corner man. No time to pop your helmet. No time to think because the round is starting right now. All right, round 11 is almost in the books. This is good because when I talk, I also try to recuperate, make sure I'm breathing. So if I'm doing this live, it makes me think, yeah, you know what? I have to be conscious. I'm thinking to myself, I gotta breathe while I'm talking. Oh, I totally missed. All right, a couple combos. Ooh, that's getting a little tough. All right, one more combo here. All right, one more round after that. And thanks for tuning in. I see there's 5 viewers. I appreciate it. All right, 3-minute break. Round 12. We'll count how many throws we can do. And then I'm going to wrap it up because I have to wake up in, what time is it? Ooh. I have to wake up in 4 hours to take my daughter to her horse riding lesson after working all night. So yeah, I'm not going to do sword and buckler right when I wake up. I'm going to do it before bed. I'm off tomorrow, so that's the thing. Like, I can stay up. 4-hour nap will be good. 2 minutes to go for the break. And this round 12. I should post my stopwatch app in the app I use to track my workouts. They're both great. They're both like ad-free. So I am sweating inside this helmet so bad. I've sweat so much in this canvas in this month. It's crazy. I'm a proponent of working out in your armor as long as it fits good. If the joints line up, you have good armor, I see no problem with fighting in it. What up there, Rob? Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. And thanks, guys, for tuning on YouTube. Like, usually everybody's here from Facebook. I'll just say stuff like I always say in these videos while I got a minute. If you hear me hitting the helmet, I'm aiming at their head. Any other time, I aim at collarbones. I almost never will hit someone in the collarbone, but the thing is, that's where their arms are. I never come straight down, even off a clinch. I never come straight down. Sometimes I'll do it during these practices, but it's only because I'll only come straight down if it's an obvious opening. But I think the best plan is to aim at the collarbone, because odds are, see where my collarbones are? My sword's in the middle. That's why I don't come straight down. But if you aim at the collarbone, you're probably going to hit him in the forearm. Obviously, it's different because when you're both swinging, but if you're trading off collarbone, if you come down the center, you're going to hit where their hands and their sword are. All right, we're going to count this round 12. We're gonna let this first 15 seconds rock because I'm trading 75-second rounds. So as soon as this hits the 60-second mark, which is going to be in 5 seconds, and we're going to count how many strikes in the 12th round. Go. All right, I think that was 124 strikes. That's more than twice a second. 30-second break. We'll see what happens after that. I throw 124. They throw 2 dozen. Odds are I'm going to score more. All right, 3-second breaks up. All right, that was like 106, I believe. And I know like 10 of them were horrible shots, and I wouldn't count them if I was a judge. All right, so yeah, round 12, 2 60-second rounds. We got like 124 and 106, so that's 230. So I need to get to bed. And Eric and Rob, I thank you for coming in. Anyone else who's out there just tuned in, I appreciate it. But I need to be up in less than 4 hours. I'll catch up with you guys on trying to catch my breath. Oh yeah, next one of these is in about 3 or 4 days. 3 days if possible. But I do need to get to bed. I do appreciate everybody stop by. And I will catch you in the next one. Just in case you were typing, like say later on, I'll catch up with you. It'll probably